There is concern tonight about COVID tests moving through the mail during all this bitterly cold weather. In effect, the frigid temperatures could have on the integrity of these tests.
WGN's Dana Rebick at a post office in the Northwest Side with more on this story. Dana.
Well, we have had a very frigid few days here in the Chicago area, and while we will be warming up, there is still a lot of winter to get through. And as you mentioned, we've heard from several people. They have concerns about these at-home tests. They are now just starting to arrive in the mailbox, some of them sitting for hours in these temperatures, and some are worried, will they still work? Surviving in this brutal cold snap can be downright difficult.
Sadly, our heater broke last night, so our house was like 45 degrees when we woke up this morning, but we got it fixed.
A problem facing many Chicagoans as furnaces use more power to heat your home.
From time to time, especially if we haven't had it serviced for quite some time, what will happen is that it doesn't shut down. It continues working, it overheats, and then you'll have a major problem on your hand with possibly a carbon monoxide leak, or something can happen with a fire as well.
This Arctic weather also concerning many Americans who signed up for free COVID tests from the federal government. They are just now starting to arrive in the mail, sitting in sub-zero temperatures here and in many parts of the country.
I can tell you that in the laboratory, where we work with more complicated tests, we're very careful about maintaining, the appropriate temperature for all the reagents so that the tests work properly. The good news with these at-home tests is they are more simple and probably maybe a bit more tolerant to extremes of temperature.
That said, Dr. Karen Call, the chief pathologist at North Shore University Health System, says test manufacturers do specify on kits that they should be maintained at temperatures above freezing and below 85 degrees. For those getting tested at drive-through or walk-in sites, those specimens get shipped out to a lab and should be kept in a temperature-controlled container.
The samples themselves should be fairly tolerant to freezing unless the tube cracks or something like that. They still should be amenable to being analyzed. But if the tube does crack or the top comes off because of freezing, then obviously the sample would no longer be good.
I've heard different things about which ones can be frozen, which ones can't.
Amanda Hoopengarner hopes the weather doesn't affect test results as millions of these at-home kits ship out this winter.
I think it's not worth the gamble, but I also know that there are people that really appreciate the tests.
The pathologist we spoke with said that if you do receive one of these at-home tests in the mail and the liquid portion of it is frozen, to let that again come to room temperature, but also to call the information number on the packaging to talk to them about if that test will still be good for use. Live in Irving Park, Dana Rebick, WGN News.
Dana, if you're still there, did you